Dung Fu invites you to delve into Dhammapada verse 2 from the Buddhist scriptures on the YouTube channel, Tien Thai in USA. All phenomena are preceded by the mind. Mind is their master. Mind is their maker. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness will follow like a shadow that never leaves the body. 1. The mind is the source of all dharmas. Let us begin by looking deeply into this sentence. The mind leads all things. At first, it may seem simple, but if we truly contemplate it, we will see that everything we experience, everything we suffer or enjoy, arises from the stream of our own mind. Without the mind, there is no world. Without the mind, there is no perception, no karma, no rebirth, and no liberation. Why? Because the mind is the foundation, the root, the ruler of everything we create in this life, and in many lives to come. 2. A pure mind brings peace and happiness. When the mind is pure, when the mind is not disturbed by desires, fears, or delusions, every word we speak becomes gentle. Every action becomes serene. Every step becomes steady. A person with a pure mind doesn't need to seek happiness elsewhere, because happiness follows them, like a shadow follows the body. 3. From a single thought, karma is born. In Buddhism, every action, good or bad, begins with a thought. The mind is the leader. Intention is the initiator. When a thought arises, if we do not observe it clearly, it becomes speech. Speech turns into action. Action repeated becomes habit. Habit forms karma, and karma drives the wheel of rebirth. So the Buddha teaches us to return and observe the mind carefully the moment a thought arises. 4. A calm mind is like a clear mirror, like a still lake. When there is no wind, the surface reflects the sky perfectly, but just a slight breeze shatters that image, and the mirror disappears. Our mind is the same. When it is not clouded by illusions, it becomes a perfect mirror, reflecting reality just as it is, without attachment, without aversion. 5. Mastering the mind is mastering life. No one outside can control your life. It is your own mind that determines who you are, where you are going, and how you experience this world. If your mind is ruled by anger, you become angry. If your mind is ruled by craving, you become a seeker of wealth, fame, and pleasure. But if your mind is ruled by compassion and wisdom, you walk the path of true happiness. 6. Recognize and transform the mind. How can we keep the mind pure? How can we stop a harmful thought before it becomes action? How can we prevent the mind from dragging us into suffering? The answer is mindfulness, the practice of awareness. When we recognize, this is anger, or this is greed, right in that moment, it loses its power to control us. Instead of acting from it, we pause, we breathe, we smile, and choose a wiser way. 7. Happiness follows like a shadow. The verse says clearly, if one acts with a pure mind, happiness will follow, just like a shadow. A shadow is the natural result of the body. You cannot have a body without a shadow. Even if you cannot see it, it's always there. Happiness is the same. If your mind is pure, you don't have to search for peace or beg for blessings. It will come, naturally, as your faithful companion. 8. Practical application for lay people. As parents, as spouses, as children, if we each strive to keep our minds pure, then the home becomes a temple. Every word becomes a dharma teaching. Every act becomes a spiritual practice. When your child makes a mistake, don't scold with anger. Teach with love. When couples disagree, don't fight over who's right. Step back, breathe, reflect on what the mind is doing. 9. Guard the mind like a gatekeeper. In the sutras, the Buddha compares a mindful practitioner to a city gatekeeper, checking who enters and exits. We must do the same. Observe every thought. Is it wholesome or unwholesome? Will it cause suffering? If a thought of craving arises, see it clearly. If a thought of fear appears, acknowledge it. Don't resist. Don't judge. Just recognize and gently release. 10. Meditation to see the mind clearly. To sit still, without being pushed by the outside world, is a precious chance to listen to the mind. Many people think meditation is hard or mystical, but it is simply sitting down, breathing deeply, and knowing you are breathing. When you breathe in, know that you breathe in. When you breathe out, know that you breathe out. That alone is enough to return to your mind, to the source of all things. 11. The pure-minded person is unmovable. One who has trained their mind is not shaken by praise or blame, gain or loss, success or failure. Like a mountain, they remain still in the face of storms. This is true freedom. No one can make them suffer. They choose peace, choose compassion, choose to live in the light of mindfulness. 12. Don't let external things pollute the mind. Life is full of surprises. Some days bring rain. Some bring sunshine. Some people love you. Others do not. But your mind cannot be tossed around endlessly by these changes. Like a skilled boatman, you cannot stop the waves, but you can learn how to row. Holding your mind steady in the chaos of the world is hard, but not impossible. 13. Little by little, the mind expands. No one can master the mind in one day. But if every day you take 10 minutes to reflect, every day you pause before reacting, open your heart instead of closing it, then slowly, your mind will become broader, calmer, clearer. 14. Good karma transforms old karma. Even if you've made mistakes in the past, created harmful karma, it's never too late. If from today, you choose to purify the mind, plant seeds of goodness, then even old karma can be transformed. Dirty water, if you keep pouring in clean water, will eventually become clear. 15. A pure mind is the path to enlightenment. You don't have to wait until you're old to practice. You don't have to be a monk to walk the path. Right now, in your daily life, if you can maintain a pure, kind, mindful mind, then you are already practicing the Dharma. Every pure thought is one step closer to nirvana. Thank you for watching today's Dharma Talk with Tien Tai. Namo Amitabha Buddha. I wish to bring this merit toward all disciples and sentient beings. May all attain Buddhahood. Please like and subscribe to the channel to revisit the Buddha's short teachings. Thank you for listening to the Dharma.